Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Antimatter Factory. And things are definitely getting cleaned up. I did make myself an enchantment area because I wanted Silk Touch on an exchanging gadget. The only way to reclaim the glass, it was around the sieving area beforehand. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm making monster balls. And do I have any more snow over here yet? I got one. I'm pulverizing Blizz cubes, which we found out very early on we can make out of flint. And let's see. Glacial explosive, ice charge, which we can use to make blocks of ice or obsidian with, which is kind of cool. There we go. And go ahead then. Not you. You. Make some more. Basically, Pokeballs, right? There we go. And we got 2 chickens saved now. And we got a couple cows. But I'm going to be moving my animal farms here in a moment. So, well, maybe not in a moment, but I want to gather these guys up. Just, get them, some of them put away safely. Yeah, I don't have a sword, so. No, I saw where you were heading. No. Come on. And last one. All right, cool. Get you gone, and then we'll get you gone. Go ahead and stir up the water. And yeah, I need to drop some stuff off in the system now. All right, so yeah, we got a good amount of chicken and beef now. A little bit of leather out of that. Feathers, we got a lot of eggs now. Let's see. That and that can go away. And I would like a stack of cobble, please. Went ahead, broke down, made myself an eye chisel, because, well, I can do that. Why did it select these? Dang it. I wanted... The last thing it was on was literally cobblestone, so I was expecting it to do. And we'll just go ahead and do this. Get a bunch of grass blocks, which could come in handy later, who knows. And there we go. All right, well, let's go ahead. See, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and do something like this. There we go, chisel all. We'll just go ahead and get rid of all this grass as well. It's not really something I need right now, so I'm not too worried about keeping it here. And I just don't want to get stuck thinking that, oh yeah, this has to be this, and so on and so forth when I start to really get stuff underway here. As I've already put some new grass patches down, so. And there we go. Yeah, we have this whole setup here going. I've got cobblestone in here, getting pulled into this pulverizer. And then it's making gravel and sand, pushing those over to here. The sand never actually leaves this machine, unfortunately. It's a 1-to-1, so. And then, well, you're doing Blizz cubes, but, hey, cool. Let's just go ahead, I guess, and get us some more soul sand made up. And we'll just, do like so. That'll let out soul sand as it happens. got our wonderful energy collector over here. It's been just producing tons of redstone for us, which is awesome. Let's get the grass out of here. And I've started working on a larger area here, but the problem was the animal farms were in the way. And that down, and I think, yeah, it needs to come out one more block. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll just do one more out like that. And then concrete in the middle, which is one of the reasons I'm using that blast furnace there, is I want the slag. Makes making concrete a lot easier. And a few other things too, but thanks to Engineers Decor, slag has a lot more uses. There we go. And so it's a start on a building now. All right, so right now I'm waiting on slag. So I figured, oh, there we go. That'll work. And I figured I would go ahead and fill this system up and kind of go over what this is. So, drawer with Oakwood Paralyzer. I have this thing set to auto input from the left, which is a nice feature, but you do have to turn it on manually. Auto output to the right and the back. To the right, fluid pipe, so the only thing that can go this way is fluids, into a trash void from Cyclic. Anything you pump into here gets destroyed. To the back is charcoal going into this coke oven. And then in the basement, I've got 5 coke ovens, turning coal into coal coke. Item line coming down here, feeding into the top. These are mechanical pipes, aka fluid pipes, pushing creosote oil up into this tank up here. And then logistical transporters moving coal coke into its own personal drawer. Which then I can just run over here to the crusher and drop off in here. You do hold us too, right? What do we need you for, though? I can turn you into sulfur later on. Okay, that's about it. Then coke dust goes into here. I've got this thing. I stockpiled my iron, and I'm actually turning it into slag now. And slag can go here. Same with this coal, actually. How much coal do I have stockpiled now? 670. Okay. Go ahead and make another stack of leather, though, because I used a lot making the bookshelves. And I can just do that whenever I need more. Because this thing, it produces coal a lot quicker than the coke ovens below can use it. So, works out. Made a little more progress over here. This is why I need so much slag between slag bricks from Engineers Decor and concrete. Although, now I'm kind of, like, kicking myself a little bit here. There's also gas concrete from Engineers Decor. Low hardness, high production yield concrete. Easy to break decorative concrete block. Right. You're out of, oh no, you saw water left. Okay, cool. Let's go concrete. Do that. Give me that back. Grab some sand. And let's take a look at how this compares to regular concrete. It's darker. Not sure. What else can I use this for? I can turn it into rebar concrete. Steel reinforced concrete block. Expensive, but creeper / weatherproof. Okay, well, that's handy to know, but I can make walls too if I want. I think it's roughly the same texture though. That would definitely be the more efficient option, though, because sand is pretty easy to get my hands on. What I could do is actually, I do have. I made the ender or the extended inventory item from Cyclic as well. Uh, in this version, you have to hotkey it. You can't just. In previous versions, there was a button up here you could click to open it. So, hotkey is handy, but at the same time, you only have so many keys on your keyboard at once. And you run out after a while. Yeah, that's not bad. I do prefer the original concrete, but yeah, it's a bit much to be making right now for me, unfortunately. I should have some sand over here in this box. Yeah, decent amount. And yeah, you're back to making good stuff now. Let's see, that's gas concrete, that's concrete. There we go. Done. Yeah, I can just go through, I can swap all this regular concrete out for the gas and then make it as I go. And that'll at least double the amount of concrete that I'm getting, which should help a bit. Now I can go through and be like, hey, no, not that stuff, this here. That. Go. And now I need more sand. But sand is not really hard to get. I don't really have it automated quite yet, but it's, a problem for future me at this point. Yep, and there we go. And yeah, I ended up with a good amount. I do have actually a bunch of sand in here, so there we go. But yeah, this is going to be my main factory building, and I'm going to try to challenge myself. It's like a skyblock challenge map, which usually whenever I'm doing a map like this, I don't really build nicely. I'm going to try to challenge myself to actually make it look good while I'm doing all of this. But I mean, that's going to be a good sized factory building when you get down to it, so not too worried about it. Oh, hey, 13 more blocks. And let's see, regular concrete can go away. And I've got almost 3 stacks of the gas concrete now. Okay. How are we doing back here? All right. And I mean, for the most part, not really using a whole lot of power right now. All right, coke dust is done. There you go. Have fun. Knock yourself out. Got a lot of iron coming in. A lot more slag. I went ahead and set this up for automatic clay blocks. Can we like pulverize these or something? We can run through a crusher and get 4. Enrichment chamber. Multi-servo press with the unpacking die. Crushing wheel. Milling. Yeah, it creates like, oh yeah, you can automate it, but you're going to get less out of it than if you do it by hand. Like, that's not great. I just would love if you could uncraft it that way. But, oh well. And, I mean, everything's working okay so far, actually. Making a good amount of steel, which I'm going to be needing a lot of. Almost 3 stacks. I need a couple more, at least, arc furnaces for now. Probably going to need like 9-ish in the long run. I'm going to need a lot. So, not much can be done about that, though. And I guess I need to do a bit more on the factory floor. There we go. And let's see how long this gas concrete lasts, right? Wonder if we have the oops command for the better builders once. I hope so. And we're out of gas concrete already. That didn't take long. But if we can look at this on the map, here we go. I'm going to try to have it basically be a square with little out juts in each corner. And I'm probably going to have an opening on each of the walls. And I mean, going out to like maybe farms on one side, like a tree farm on the other, you know, do something different than this. Probably have power generation in one corner for, oh no. Yeah, well, yeah, power generation in one corner for now. But in the long run, yeah, I'm going to have to, maybe I could shoehorn a reactor or two into the corners. Like put a reactor in one corner and then a turbine in the other or something. I don't know. I have to figure something out like that. Or I might just have it in its own little outbuilding off to the side. That might be the better option. Having it far away seems like a good idea because I have had issues with detonating reactors before, so might want to not do that. Well, again, you know, it's something you want, you know, maybe you want to do at most once, and then you learn your lesson, and yeah. I mean, it's not a fast tree farm when you look at it run, but then you start looking at the numbers it brings in, and it's like, it's actually not bad. I mean, we're actually getting a pretty decent amount of material out of that. More than enough to keep this up and running. And I've got another 5,500 oak wood in here, so I mean, we're doing something right. Back to more building now. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. What is the sapling doing all the way out here? Good Lord. And yeah, we've got still got a lot of wood over here. All right, there we go. It's coming along rather nicely though. Let me drop that off, and kind of happy with how it looks so far. Probably gonna get dressed up a bit more. Oh yeah, I should probably drop the diamonds off too. We are up to 85 diamonds, looks like. But we got got a lot of space in here, which I'm kind of liking. Over here for right now, this is my sieving setup. I have a single emerald mesh in there. And honestly, one sieve is going to get me by for quite a while. But yeah, getting tons of stuff out of here. And I'm just going to have everything go into the system and have the system take care of it for me. Probably be the easiest option for right now. And yeah, I hooked my sieve up because I was getting low on slag. And well, these are slag bricks. So yeah. I need one slag for every, was it, how many do I get per? Let's see, yeah, we get 8 per recipe. So kind of handy, but that's a lot of bricks. And then there's the ceiling up here, which is also from Engineer Decor. And this is all the dark shingle roofing blocks, and well, here's the roof, and then the roof block. I even got a steel mesh fence, just to kind of add a little detail to the front. Lanterns are just for looks because, well, it never gets dark here. So, and even if it does, mobs still can't spawn. I just haven't done like a roof yet. I haven't even decided if I want those to go even higher or not. But it's not bad. It needs some more detailing in the front and whatnot, but I'm happy with it. I've got a lot of room inside to play around with. Back here in these back corners, this one and that one both, I've got enough room to do 2 arc furnaces side by side. And that should get me by for quite a while. And then, technically, I have enough room for another arc furnace right here in each one. So I can do 3 per back corner. 4 should do it for now, I think, though. And then I'm going to have, like, sieving over here. Over here is probably going to be a lot of my auto-crafting machines. And then I've got this massive amount of floor space here that I can do other things with. So, do we have the cyclic blocks? Yeah, the soundproofing. And that is just orange dye plus bone blocks. Okay, that's not bad. Reduces nearby sound volume. I'm thinking about putting those by the crushers. Probably only going to have maybe 1 crusher. It really depends on how fast I can get coal coke to come in. But that setup I've got down below, it's generating a decent amount of coal, so well, of hop anyway. And whenever I need like coal or charcoal or anything like that, I can just come over here and be like, oh, give me that. And I can use some of that too. Which I've been using charcoal for black dye, which you need a lot of black dye for the roofing material there. And you know what? I'll make some more diamond blocks up. And let's see. So questing wise, we were at needing the blocks of Enderium. This is the only way to get this block of Enderium, though, is with the multi-servo press, because otherwise it gives you this block of Enderium, which the quest doesn't count. Because found that out, got him, didn't work. So let's go ahead. Multi-servo press. I need everything, it looks like. Okay, block of iron. There we go. And then there's a machine frame. I need 2 Constantin gears, which I have no Constantin. Okay. Need a redstone flux coil. And then I need some bronze. So, can I have, let's see, bronze is like 3 to 1. And then Constantin is you and nickel. I don't think I can make bronze in the arc furnace, but I should be able to make Constantin, right? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And there's our Constantin. There's our bronze. Nope, wrong terminal. This one. So, turbo. Just need these, which needs... I need iron nuggets, huh? Dang it. One, two. Put that away. Go ahead and decompress those. Multi-servo press. Cool. That was also a quest, so... Did I? Yeah, I did. I put them up here. There we go. And this is only so that I can get the quest completed. I don't need these special blocks of it. Oh god, no, stop. Dang it. Arc furnace recycling to the rescue. Forgot I need the packing dye. It defaults to making plates, so I need that. So I need 2 Invar plates and 2 Constantin plates. Ah, more Constantin. Great. Invar plate times 2. And then I'm going to need one of you and one of you. Here, you get busy on that. You can do this. I keep forgetting how slow by default thermal machines are. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. I'm using what, 20 a tick right now? Yeah. Let's see. I need a plank now. Come on, there we go. It was Constantin on the sides, Invar top bottom. Hey, packing die. All right, so you, there, go. Block of Enderium. Now, steel casing. I might be able to pull that off without a problem. I should be able to. All right, so you... Look at that. Seriously? It's only accepting these blocks of Enderium for this recipe. Oh yeah, and only. Because it's not even detecting it for... Oh, good lord. All right. There we go. Try again. I just need a machine frame then. Okay. So I need a 10 gear. Make sure you use the recipe that actually, you know, is for the 10 that I have. There we go. And at least we get 4 steel casings per recipe. That helps. Enrichment chamber, we are missing a basic control circuit. So I need 2 redstone and an osmium. I used up all my control circuits on logistical transporters. And yeah. See, you can be produced just regular blast furnace. Okay. That's kind of it. Good to know. Because that's the one that is required for the or the advanced processor recipe. Here we go. Base machines, you can make powerful factories. Welcome to the longest part of the pack. We need an energized smelter and a crusher now. All right. Well, let me grab a stack of this. And then we're going to grab some redstone. I should probably grab some iron too. Actually, I ran out of iron again. I need a lot of iron for stuff around here. All right. You get busy. Let's see, you need 2 units piece. I think you only need 1 in the infuser, right? Or 10 units, I should say. Yeah, 10 millibuckets worth, okay. And then osmium ingots need 20. All right, so 2 of these then is enough for 16 iron. And you're basically done. Hey, cool, I got one more hop graphite out of this. Because those machines are going to take a while, unfortunately. And in you go. Hey, look at that. And how much do I have just laying around? 2? Okay, well. Oh, that's 2 more blocks of diamond. And in you go. I love how fast those cook up too. All right, so you're running good. We've got ourselves some infused alloy. So Energized Smelter. I need basically just 2 basic control circuits then. Okay. Add that in. And the other was the Crusher. Yeah. Crusher needs 2 buckets of lava. That one I can remember off the top of my head without a problem because it's always a pain. Well, not in Skyblocks, but in other packs it's a pain. As opposed to, hey, like I just got 2 buckets. Oh wow, I forgot to check you. Been a while. And there's a small waste incinerator. Probably not going to use that, honestly. Basically it's a trash can is what it is. But it's one of the better implemented trash cans. It actually has an internal buffer that you can actually rescue things from if need be. Small mineral melting furnace. That just makes lava pretty much. There we go. And I need 2 control circuits for you as well. Okay. Go figure. I started making the wrong one first. So I'm going to need 8 of these for a half stack of the circuits. What I'm really missing right now is like time in a bottle, which I know is not in this pack, but it'd be kind of nice. It is kind of a lightweight pack too. We've only got 90 pages of JEI items. And, I mean, there's a few things that, yeah, filters, yeah. Like chisels and bits. There is a lot of pages of chisels and bits. Yep. Go ahead and drop you in. Ah, this is takes such a long time. Right, you in there. Go ahead and get this cleared out. Make sure all my little bits of rubber are in there. There we go. And 30 more plastic. I do love that furnace. I was looking at making another one, and yeah, they're not horrible. So the rainbow plating, you get 8 of these. You need 1 each of iron, golden, diamond, emerald, obsidian, and crystal. So in other words, a lot of diamonds, right? Crystal furnace is glass round diamond furnace. Diamond furnace is 6 diamonds. We look at that's the rainbow core, which is 2 netherite furnaces and a bunch of glass. With the plating, obsidian furnace is either emerald or crystal. Emerald is 8 emeralds around a diamond. Yeah. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond furnaces. So 24 diamonds to make just this. Or well, just the plating. And then netherite furnaces are obsidian furnaces plus 4 netherite. Which I haven't even really gotten access to yet. Well, I mean, I theoretically have access to it. As soon as you get a diamond mesh, you can get netherite. I just haven't. Okay, Energized Smelter is a go. Then we're going to put steel casing in. 1, 2 lava buckets. Basic control circuit, and there's our crusher. And those are done. And now it's like, hey, you need some upgrades. Yeah, speed and energy upgrades, which are definitely important. Just not right this second. All right, and you are pretty much done. Yeah. Gonna drop the sand off in here. Gonna drop our dust off in here. And now I just need to think of good ways to get the machine set up inside, inside the factory now. One thing I'm going to need is a few more of these item users, which honestly, they're not bad. And they're a little heavy on the gold, but other than that, they're really not that bad to use. And you can even speed them up if you want. The 20 tick delay, it's once a second. It seems to work out pretty good using the factory hoppers. But whenever I get my actual smelting setup done, then it'll be a completely different story. There we go. And yeah, we're working on our last little bit of gunpowder finally. But, I mean, our redstone, yeah, up to 1200 redstone. So, and I haven't actually sieved dust for quite a while. So, yeah, getting all the redstone I need in other ways. So I'm going to need a lot of Enderium. Right, there's that. Ender pearls. I need 108 ender dust now. That is what, 64, 80, 96. Oh, one too many out of there. There. This stuff has all got to be pulverized now. So you guys can all go in there. And you can have half of that, and you can have half of that. I just put all my flint away that... Oh, that you had flint. Okay, cool. You just didn't. And we're getting basic control circuits, which is awesome. Let's look at tier upgrades, right? Are these pretty standard? Oh yeah, they're very standard. Awesome. One of the things that make mekanism machines better is you can turn them into the factory tiers and do 3 at a time with them. And upgrade, auto sort. Upgrade, auto sort. Oh, you're actually done anyway, so whoop-de-doo. You go in there with that. And now we're doing 3 at a time for 3 times the power. In the space of 1 block. So, I mean, it's a definite improvement. It really is. Yeah. You've got those. I've got this whole kind of mess going on around here, but that is actually something I could work towards. Well, I'm waiting for all that stuff to get done. Flux dust, right? And then I can go through and I can make some of these. I only had 4 eyes of ender, but I can get more of those whenever I need. Let's go ahead then. I need 5 flux blocks for this. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. Oop. The hell was I trying to spell there? No idea on that one. You. There's a stack. Punch that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves more of this. And I need 1 more of you to make the flux controller, right? Boom, done. And say you, flux point, sure, why not? We're going to need another flux block. I think that's what it is for the plugs, right? Yeah. And now I can hook this wonderful little doodad here up. Say, yeah, right there is pretty good for now, right? Select a network, create new. Go ahead and just name this the generators network. Let's go ahead and make it that color. Public. Why not? And then say if I wanted to... I don't really have anything I need to power distantly. Oh, wait a second. I do, actually. Hey, come here. Go ahead and get this thing moved into here. I'm thinking dead center. Seems good, right? So we'll put you here for now. And just hook you up to that network. We have ourselves our... There's our disk drive. Our pattern grid. Where did my crafting grid go? Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Why didn't I pick it up whenever... Oh, it was hiding behind the single crafter I have. There we go. And it is freaking dark in the middle of this room. Let's go ahead and get you back to Synchronize two ways. We'll sort by ID. And we'll go ahead and put some of the stuff away. I need to get my flux controller down somewhere. And actually, you know what? I think green might work out pretty good for coloration. But can I? No, apparently you can't do a green drive. All right. Well, it's a shame, I guess. And for now, just get you out of the way. And we are going to go. And we're going to charge Curios and Armors. There we go. And Hotbar. So, like say my magnet now. Should be fine. Weird. Let's see. I made a jetpack. Don't like it. Probably not going to use it. You are not charging either. Oh, there we go. Enable wireless. I forgot the little checkbox too. And still not charging. There we go. Hotbar slots. Yes. Public network. Very good. And yeah, it looks like wireless charging may not be working. Because yeah, that's not moving. And I know that there's power over here. Because yeah, these things are all, yeah, they're idling back over here right now. So in that case, I probably have to have a flux storage of some flavor for it to charge off that. Because it's not going to pull power through that plug just to charge my wireless. Is from what it looks like. I need some sort of storage unit. Like a flux storage unit would be good, or I could hook up like a power cell or something. Do we have power cells? The RF Tools ones? At RFT. Doesn't look like it now, actually. Dialing device, controller for XNet, spawner, redstone proxy, matter booster, barrier blocks. Look at the EMC value on those things, though. We got router, machine infuser, shield projector, matter beamer, tank from our utility screen controller, after tier 1, router, builder. That's about it. We do have the builder at least, which will come in handy for a skyblock, but I only have power storage. Wow. We do have the energy cubes though, right? Oh, God. I need to install the configured mod to access in-game config. Dang it. I don't like how JEI did that now. Actually, I think it's JEI is not the one at fault there. I think it's Forge's fault. Whenever they migrated away from configs to TOML files. And then didn't really include a way to modify TOML files in-game. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed about that. And there are a few mods that do it, but it's just one of those, oh, hey, look, yeah, you're not actually moving power, are you? Why are you not? That's weird, right? This plug over here is not... It doesn't hook up to these cables. It hooked up to this. Huh. Really now? Okay, well... Actually, okay, that was that one over there. Okay, cool. What I can do in the meantime... So, redstone plug, or not redstone plugs. Flux Networks does not like the pipes. I mean, that works, I guess. Boom. And our system's back up and running now. And it explains the lack of wireless charging too, doesn't it? The pipe is trying to hook to it. But the plug is like, no, that's not a thing. So let's do this instead, since I do have a flex cell. Hey, look at that. We're getting power. If I put this here, now it's charging, which means I can probably get rid of this thing now and put it away. How much do we have here? 1120. Wow. Maybe I'm a little overboard on that. Let's put those away. That can go away. Get like another half stack of osmium going, because I'm going to need a lot of circuits anyway, so might as well. And one thing I'm curious about. Do we have requester? We do. Look at you. RS Requestify, and then there's the cable tiers mod, which, yeah, is a thing as well. Blocks of iron for the elite, and then all the way up to creative, which apparently it's like, oh, hey, that's craftable, and then you're like, oh, no dragon head. So there might be a way to get that, and dragon's breath, I don't know. There's no obvious recipe for it, so kinda doubt it. Have to kind of wait and see, though. And yeah, another stack and a half. Not bad. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I need to start... Oh, well, I'm trying to right-click on the crusher like it's got an inventory. There you go. All right. These machines here probably should get moved inside here. And nothing else. I need to get one pulverizer upgraded and then hooked into over here so I can just start doing nothing but gravel. I'm going to end up having... we got gravel, sand... Maybe. It's not that great at sieving, though. Salt, get iron, which actually might be worth it just for that right there. 50% chance of iron. Prismarine shards, cocoa beans, and prismarine crystals out of the netherite one. But gravel, sand, dust. Then we got crushed netherrack. We're going to have soul sand. And I look at the U, right? Here we go. We have waterlogged. We can... Why? Okay. Why the difference, though? I have no idea. Waterlogged, probably not going to do unless I decide that I absolutely have to have a ton of coral. Leaves are a thing. Not going to bother with that. Might have a thing for dirt, because if I get into any amount of create, I am going to need a lot of these andesite pebbles. And it's either going to take those pebbles or quartz and cobblestone to make andesite. Well, to make diorite, and then diorite and cobblestone make andesite. Let's see, dust is a thing. Yeah, this is top tier dust sieving right here, though. That's why I went ahead and hooked up the redstone through the energy collector. Coarse dirt is dirt plus gravel. Yeah, it's always fun. Soul sand is a thing. Crushed netherrack. That's just for netherite scrap and gold. Gravel, sand, kind of went over those. That's it. So yeah, I only need like 5 total meshes going. Especially if I can get netherite onto them. Netherite mesh. And that'll easily fit in that little corner over there. And then I've got an idea of how I can get all that stuff back into the system. So should be pretty easy to pull off. This is just going to stay here for right now. Let's go ahead and put this away for now, though. Don't need you out and about. That can stay put until it's done anyway. And I love how it's just a time-based thing, but if you put redstone in, it gives you a 9-fold return, as long as you just wait a while. Honestly, it's not bad. There are a lot worse ways to get redstone. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out, have fun,